outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. On one sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. He's signed one of the hottest teams in the league over the last few months. They've won 9 of their last 10. Facing off with him, it is Sean McDermott, head coach of the Bills. This guy's no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Welcome everybody tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here as Jake Bates is going to get this started. And off we go from Orchard Park. Returnable from near the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. But a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. All the work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Shakir in motion right. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Allen on 3rd down. Finds his back complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their 5th-year quarterback.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position. And he really is a spectacle kick anytime he leads an offense out because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Gibson on 2nd down. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
It's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal.
Again, it's Gibson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. So we're going to head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
In the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing off the play fake. It is caught left side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down. No throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. On the left hash, this is from 47. And he missed it, it's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit.
No, it's just the bullshit AI that gives the Bills everything.
He's got Khalil Shakir. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now here he goes on the boot. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. 8 runs to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 20.
Unbelievable. Guy fucking sit there fucking stuck with 2 people on him. That would have been a pick if I threw the ball. And a fucking running back just mossed 2 of my best fucking DBs. Like, seriously.
When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Again, Allen to the air. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 18-yard line.
Right up the gut. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Allen. Setting up the screen. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Starting the drive here with Gibson. Still working past the 40. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down, Pittsburgh.
He'll look to throw. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. He finds some space again. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Within 24 yards on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
And the Steelers first down.
Dropping back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. A give up the middle to Gibson. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
It's 4th down.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut out left. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing here, Allen. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Mason Taylor. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Steelers' 46-yard line.
We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it on 2nd and short. To throw again, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. The give inside to Gibson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And they could really use a good one here. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
2nd down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Throw here, 3rd down. Got his man. Shakir has it. And some excellent work to drive him.
I mean, to be honest, I can't cover this team any better than I'm covering them. I mean, there's very few that they're wide open. I'm hitting them the second they catch the ball. They miss nothing. My guys don't catch anything if they're even fucking remotely in the area. When I do have an open pass, I'm getting fucking hit. I'm getting sacked. There's not a ton I can do. I'll better in the game. To be honest, there's not much more I can do. They're always open, or they're always just open enough. You know, my guys will create separation and still get the ball knocked down.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Inside the 30. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. All set now. 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm just going to get through this game. I don't even care about it anymore. It's just, there's nothing I can do. They're just going to do whatever they want. Yeah, they're just going to do whatever they want.
But a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Play action now. Allen. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, there's just nothing I can do. I mean, just Shakur just mossing people and getting hit by linebackers and, you know, yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good with this bullshit. I fucking hate when Madden does this. I hate when they're just like, we're going to do whatever we want. It doesn't matter what you do. Like, you playing and learning the game and figuring things out and actually being good at calling plays, it's not going to matter. We're just going to do whatever we want. We're going to beat every one-on-one. We're going to do whatever we want.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. On 1st down, they'll start with Gibson. They'll cobble together a yard there. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's a throw. Finds his man over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
He's going to throw it. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Hits him on the in route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Howard. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Gibson here from the gun. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Running it again with Gibson. And he spins right by him. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hawk 70.
They'll run. Gibson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40.
Kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. 1st down throw for Allen. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one's caught at the 10.
Why is he wide open there?
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Why is he wide open? That's what I'm talking about. Why is he wide? He has 321 fucking passing yards in the 1st half. Where did my corner go? Where's he going? This is why I fucking hate this goddamn bullshit.
The Bills take a 13-point lead. Little tacks on the extra point.
Sorry, I'm dyslexic. 231 yards and 3 fucking touchdowns. She's shredding. I knew this would fucking happen in this fucking game. I knew they would give the fucking Bills this ultimate dominant fucking performance in the last game of the year.
Their lead to 14.
Bills 21. Steelers 7.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
Like, you may as well not even play the game, just fucking simulate it, because they're just gonna fuck you anyway. It doesn't matter.
Turnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you're always going to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of, it looks like about 1 on first down. Throwing now, Howard. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. I'll air it out on third. He has the first over the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
Gibson with it. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. The Bills 44-yard line.
Howard to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards.
Now Howard to throw. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. Has a big hole left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball, whatever.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Steelers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. It's his running back. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Go!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Brown 80! What is that?
Putting a receiver in motion.
What is that?
2nd down, Allen throwing again. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on third.
Wide
Again, Allen to the air. He's going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Bills with the punt team out there. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On first down, Howard completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Steelers calling their first time out. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Howard looking to pass. That's Mitchell on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. First and 10. Here's Howard. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Bills going nickel, third down. Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first two quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It all comes down to this. Week 18. All the playoff spots and playoff seedings will be locked up. Let's get into the highlights. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Houston. The Texans at home to take on the Cowboys in the battle for the Lone Star State. And this is C.D. Lamb. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Rashee Rice. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Chiefs are in as the division champs. They finish off the regular season in style. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the Detroit Lions. And this is Jonathan Taylor. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Colts get the victory here in a battle of 2 teams who could end up seeing each other again in February. With that, a look at how things stand, the playoff picture in the AFC as the season draws to a close. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. As this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. On first down, it's Gibson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Derek Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out!
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the red zone on first. Caught out left. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. It is caught left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Number 84.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New set of downs from 37.
First down.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. So first down from the 41.
And the Bills first down. First and 10.
Allen on the play action. Finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they bring him down around the 34. Offensive line. This is second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Dive play straight ahead. And second down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
Here he goes, third and long. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Timeout called on the field. We've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with these looks all game. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route, complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
That's good for us, Steelers.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So 1st down from the 41. They are throwing it again. He gets it again to Mitchell. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. He's going to throw it again. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He's looking deep once again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 3rd quarter lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Bates now for the point after. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 24.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. Now Allen off the play action. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Allen setting up play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited. Obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. And with that score, a pretty elite milestone he's reached. Just the 4th time a quarterback's thrown 50 touchdown passes in one season as his success rolls on. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
38, Bills 24.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looked. Like the 24-yard line. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. And this could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First call here coming from the shotgun. Hand off now from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained. Yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 10.
What's going on with this guy?
He will score. Touchdown.
What's going on with him? Why is he constantly just letting the guy fucking run by him? What the fuck was that bullshit?
Buffalo. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Bills chop the lead in half.
I wasn't even, hold on. I wasn't even playing that deep. I was playing a fucking, like a cover 3, like a zone. Why is he pressing him and then standing there and letting him running around him? Why? Oh yeah, that's right. The AI just does whatever they want.
38, Bills 31.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Shoots away from one. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, and they go right back to it. And he cuts it back right. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Bills 31.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Spins out of one side. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Bills set to take over offensively. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but the state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Allen to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down. Back to the air, Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 5 DBs out there for the Steelers, third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll air it out on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
That man, that's Kincaid. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Another Bills. First down.
To the air again, Allen. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Round 80.
36-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Oh, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. They'll nod, they'll agree, they'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Starting the drive here with Gibson. And he works his way for a gain of 4. And when he reached 1,000 yards, it was a mark of... Great season already, right? But this is rising to something else now. He's starting to get up to the stratosphere that only the greatest seasons reach. That is 1,500 yards for him after that last carry. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, that's something they will try to rewrite on this series. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. As his go-to, it's Kincaid. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Man in motion, headed right. 1st down throw for Allen. Short pass brought in. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
to throw again, it's Allen. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Again, Allen to the air. Finds his man over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And the Bills first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of
Kick the running back in motion.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Allen. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long, it's Allen. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Steelers, they're going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. 1st down now, ball at the 33. There's a dive up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Now 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
They're going play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Cut out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we do get a timeout from the defense just before the 2-minute warning. So one more play before we reach that break.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards. It's 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Steelers close to a 16th win to end the regular season.
Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Bills have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up
Throwing here, Allen. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Steelers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Yeah, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer, throw that uppercut early. That hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take it in on 2nd down. They're drawing up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on third. Drawn up for him. So out now comes the punter. And this will come from just inside his end zone. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory. Yeah,
you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Buffalo.